Hello everybody, and here's Max, and this is our second video from the cycle of videos where we are building the fitness application, and this is our very first application for Android. And today's video will be fully devoted to the very important step in every application development is the creation of application mockups. Basically, why it's so important. If you are building this application in a team, then I think it's absolutely clear why it's important, because in a team we have a bunch of software developers, and everybody has some vision in his mind, and without some cooperation and some generic mockups, it will be very difficult to build some useful application, because everybody will build whatever he wants, and it will be no way how to synchronize. But even if you are a single developer, it's always a very good practice always to create first application mockup. This will help you to synchronize, to structure your thoughts, and to look how application will look, and imagine how it will look, and a way how to start to already think about usability of your application. So even though we are building very simple application, anyway we will use this important technique and create a mockup first. There are many tools online and desktop which allow us to create application mockups, but I will be using Balsamiq mockups, and you can download it from the official website balsamiq.com. There is a desktop application and web application. I will be using desktop application, so you can download it and start your trial. But if you want to buy it, it costs $79 for a single user license. So here's how it looks, Balsamiq mockup, and just very briefly, here we have groups of controls which you can use in order to build our mockup, and they are grouped into some groups. And basically we will be building Android application, but there is no such a group as Android, so but we will use iOS. So everything what we need actually, it's only this phone frame, just to give us some imagination, how it will look on the phone screen. So basically, what we're gonna build? We're gonna build a fitness application, and this application will be just a training plan, hard-coded training plan inside, and this training plan will use so-called Cyclic System. So that means there are a couple of exercises. In our case it will be squats, push-ups and sit-ups, and people will need to perform those exercises in a cycle. So what that means, it will be, for example, 5 cycles, and every cycle will contain every kind of the exercise, which should be performed without pauses between them, but between every cycle there is a pause for 1 minute or less. So basically, let's start building our application. So our very first screen, how I imagine how it will look. So let's check containers. Here on top we will have some kind of actual information about what was done on previous training and what will be done next time. So everything what we can imagine here will be let's So what we have here, okay, so maybe we'll make here on top, maybe we'll make here on top some title, big title, yeah. So we'll call it triple impact. That will be name of our application, title of our application. So while triple impact, that's clear because we have 3 exercises. That's why it was decided to call it triple impact. And here in this box we will show some kind of statistics. So first it will show maybe for example some level. So this will mean difficulty level, and okay, it will be average, and next what we will show, it will be okay, maybe last training. Okay, let's slide this last and here we'll show what was done on the last training, and it will be amount of repetitions in every cycle. And okay, next one we can show what is waiting for you the next. Okay, next will be definitely something more difficult. Okay, something like that. So maybe we'll show something else here in the statistics. Next, we want some buttons on our main form. Okay, this button will be continue exercise. I mean, go to the next day, and next maybe something like my progress, yeah, to see what was done day by day. And next one maybe, I don't know, maybe the level or change level. So if you feel that it's very difficult or very easy for you, you can always change your difficulty level. And yeah, what we can show more, we can show some instructions. Yeah, so by clicking on this button, some instructions page will be shown. So this is our very first home page. So next page that we'll have will be a page of our workout. Well, let's reuse this style and type here workout. So what this will be main screen of our application. So what we're gonna show here, okay, maybe we will show the first of all we'll show the level. I'm using Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V in order to copy paste. Here it will show that now your level is average and your training and your today's exercises are this one what is waiting for you, something like that. And then For every cycle inside, we will show amount, and let's imagine this is our second repetition, so we'll show 14 in some very big font. So we will say like 14 squats, 14 push-ups, and 14 sit-ups, and yeah, maybe, and here we'll show some nice image which will represent some athlete making those exercises. Good. And here maybe some below, maybe some text, some explanations here, which will show make 14 squats, 14 push-ups, 14 sit-ups. And once someone made those repetitions, next screen will be shown, rest screen, which will contain everything. What it will contain? Simply a counter. So let's remove, let's remove unnecessary details. So how do we want to represent a counter? I have an idea. We will show big amount of seconds, remaining seconds, and it will be some nice decreasing animation of a second. So maybe some cycle, yeah, some cycle which will just decrease by one small piece every second. And here will be some explanation which will tell, take a break, relax. So this will be two our main screens showing what to do and rest period in between of every repetition. And one more screen which we want to mock up is our training plan, training progress. So basically what we want to show here, some words like my progress, yeah, and here we'll show, for example, so let's try to find some table, data grid table, good, and you see here it's possible to, I don't know how we'll represent it. No, grid is not okay. So maybe something like containers. Yeah, let's use this container in order to represent one line. And here we'll tell something like here we'll show a week, like week 1, because all our plan will be 6 weeks plan, and for every week we will show a progress for a day, for a concrete day. So for example, here we'll say amount of repetitions, something like that, yeah, which was performed in this day. And here we'll show some, here we'll show on this right top corner, we'll show a date, something like that, maybe, yeah, okay, something like that. And we'll tell maybe here that level on which you was executing your performance this day was average, and this will be an example of one day, and this of another day, and yeah, we can repeat everything many times in order to yeah. So let's just copy a couple of weeks. Every week will contain 3 sessions, 3 days, and this will be week 2, and so forth. So basically here we just want to show progress. So one more and the last screen which you would like to mock up is a level selection, which user can make anytime, can change its level, difficulty level, yeah. Something like that. And here we'll give some text, some text, some blah blah text, and couple of choices. So basically we can give couple of choices like low. So that will be selection of your initial level, and based on this level amounts will change. So if you was not really ready from beginning, you could perform some small number of setups, push-ups, and squats. Then you will be given some small amount of repetitions in every exercise. Yeah. So guys, basically we spent something about 10 to 15 seconds and created mockups for our future application. So now, using these mockups, we can start to create our real application. And you see how now everything became much more clear. We just visualized our thoughts. Now I clearly understand how it will look approximately, which screens, which activities should I build, and everything now became much more clear. So guys, I encourage you, for every application, even though this application can be small and from first look simple, anyway, create your mockups. It will help you on the next stages. See you on our next lesson, where we will start building our real application using Android Studio for Android. Thank you guys, that was Max. Bye bye.